All right, here's a little bit different kind of video for you than what I usually put out. I've got a camper here that sits vacant for, well, actually about 11 months out of the year, things sits vacant. I use this thing every year for a fireworks operation that we have and let one of the managers stay in it. And the rest of the year it sits out here on our farm and just doesn't get walked in. So one year, about 2 years ago, my wife decided it might be a good idea to leave some candy bars in it for a year. And you might think that'd be a bit of a mess. Turns out mice can smell candy bars in your camper, and they will tear your camper apart to get inside and eat said candy bars. So we have tried many different things to get the mice out of here and also out of our shop over the years, and finally found something that actually works. And not that we really cared at the time, but it's organic. So what we've done, and I know some of y'all looking at the cedar and thinking that's what it is. That's actually not what it is. The cedar does help keep some of the bugs away, but I just put the cedar in here a few minutes ago, and up until this point, it's been 2 years without having the cedar in here. We have sprayed for spiders and bugs to try to kill some of what the mice are in here after, but once you get mice in here, their scent will draw more mice in. So once you've had them, it's pretty hard to get rid of. So anyway, what I've done is about 2 years ago, we started treating this camper with some essential oils, pretty strong ones. They do have quite a bit of odor to them. They smell good, but they'll sure clean your sinuses out in a hurry if you don't air the camper out before you move into it. We've also put out mouse traps, just in case any of these little boogers decide to come back. And these mouse traps that still have peanut butter on them and haven't been tripped, these mouse traps have been in here for about 7.5 months at this point. So we've got mouse traps there. I think we've got some mouse traps over here. We've got traps down here. We have got traps all over. Excuse the mess in here, but there's another one, I think. Yeah. So we've got these traps just absolutely everywhere. Not a single one of them's been tripped. And all we've done is put essential oil in here and let it fume this thing up. We usually reapply the essential oils about once every 4 to 6 months. So it's pretty low maintenance, fairly inexpensive, and I will put a link on this video for the essential oils that we use, and maybe it's something that you all can do too. So what we've decided to do this year, because the main issue we've had is that you can't just put these essential oils in any kind of a diffuser or a bowl or plastic items, because it will absolutely dissolve the plastic. We have used rolls of toilet paper and rolls of paper towels and soaked them in the essential oils and then sat those in a glass container and just let that work as a kind of essential oil diffuser. But something new I'm trying here. Unfortunately, I can't set the phone down because I didn't bring my stand with me today. But what we're trying here is to soak some of these cedar boards with a bit of essential oil, and it really doesn't take this much. This is a lot more than really needs to be put on here. But since it's just wood underneath this, I'm pretty comfortable putting it on there. And what you can do, you can stack these together to try to kind of hold the oil in as long as you can, because you don't want it to soak out any more quickly than it needs to. So the slower it releases, the better, because this stuff, it is strong. I had somebody come by, because you can see how much I'm putting out. They came by and they smelled the chemical, the minty smell, the essential oil smell coming out of the camper, and they thought there was a gas tank leaking in there because they couldn't figure out why else it would have such a strong odor. So this stuff's pretty strong. I enjoy it. I'm standing in here with it. I'm not dying yet. It's a fairly cool day, so it's not fuming up real quickly. Oops, there went one of the mouse traps. Hey, I finally tripped a mouse trap with my toe. That was not pleasant. But at least we know the traps work. See if I can get that baby reset. Peanut butter's not looking very pretty on there after, I guess it's the better part of 8 months now. Ooh, I don't like setting these little things, because they tend to snap me. And I just barely grazed that, so these things have a pretty good hair trigger. They've been around for a long time. They work real well. But I don't think I've had a single mouse in here, rodent of any sort, or any kind of a mammal in this camper, and there are still a few holes to the outside. I left those so the mice could get out of here. But I haven't had anything in here in, well, I'd say the better part of 2 years now since I started putting this oil in. They were gone right away. I used this in one of my shops and my garage and a couple of Connex shipping containers. And for relatively inexpensive fix, it is completely safe for people to be around and animals. And mice do not like it. They hate it. My wife loves it. It's one of the few things that she approves of that I do. So anyway, I've just used a piece of wood here as a diffuser this time around because I think the paper towel's almost diffused too quickly. And like I said earlier, you really don't want this stuff to sit on plastic because it has completely dissolved some plastic cups we put it on a while back. So I'm going to try to clean that up a little bit. I'm going to set the phone down for just a second here. Would recommend anytime this stuff gets on the flooring or gets on anything plastic, you should probably clean it off pretty quickly. And a lot of plastics it's not a problem for. It was actually just a plastic bowl that we had an issue with. It hasn't damaged anything else that we've put it on. If you do clean it up, just leave the paper towel in here. Don't throw it away. It's going to get rid of your mice. All right, there we go. I hope this was helpful. Please like and subscribe. And if you'd like to, use our link below. It'll get you the best price we've found on this essential oil. I believe it's a 16-ounce container, and we definitely love to have you check it out online. If you use our link, it does help us and gets you the best price we've been able to find. So we'd really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and just have a wonderful day. The link we attach is going to have the, boy, if I can get it right side up. It does not want to turn right. There we go. The link will have the product brand name and everything else on it. So if you click our link below, it'll take you straight to it. Alrighty, thanks again.